What's the deal? You already know what it is. Back to this one, another video that pump out to my young boys, maybe girls. But nah, today we here, man. Hold on. We here, man. It's 2024. So, you know, chosen ones, the real actual chosen ones, you know, stick to your word, stay diligent in your word, continue to cry aloud, spare not, spread the word of the Most High. And yeah, man, pretty much we just gonna keep doing our thing. You know, it's a lot of stuff that's supposed to go on this year, but those who have, you know, been diligent at work, constantly preparing, you know, praying, fasting, and everything, you know, you ain't got nothing to worry about. So we just gonna keep doing our thing, and yeah, we gonna keep seeing the world cave in on itself and call out to our, our Lord and Savior to protect us. Get down from there. we gonna keep asking for protection, and we just gonna keep doing right by the kingdom. So today we got a video. Well, we got a couple things to go over. You know, I'm feeling like changing up the formula. This might be how I go about doing content more consistently. You know, just going over a bunch of things in one segment rather than just, you know, one thing at a time. So, boom. What I want to start on, what I want to check out first, what I want to look at, and, you know, make sure you like, comment, subscribe as we continue to grow. You know, it's all thanks to y'all, to those who show support, come in the chat, boom, boom, boom. I appreciate y'all. But I want to actually show y'all this real quick. What we looking like. So, never had these problems before I go live. I was just on YouTube perfectly fine on the TV. Soon as I come over here and I need YouTube to work on the computer or whatever, this is what we get. It's been stuck like this. I don't know what's going on with that. Usually it'll pop in after a long time, which is already weird. But I can sit up there and type. I can look up stuff perfectly fine. Google. I mean, internet's working, everything working. As soon as you know you go, hold on. As soon as we try to go to YouTube, okay. Clearly we ain't typing right. As soon as we try to go to YouTube, nothing. So we're gonna start off here. And I seen this, I just found this interesting. I seen this. And this was funny to me. But peep this. Also, it's a new mic in, so let me know if the sound and everything is doing what it's supposed to do. But look at this.
Somebody in that motherfucker? He still over there? Oh, why he flew out the motherfucker? What the fuck? There's somebody else in there?
So apparently a plane crashed in the middle of the hood.
What the fuck? This shit is crazy. Oh no, oh my goodness. Just crazy. Yeah, somebody done called me.
Damn. Might not be able to show that. But as y'all seen, you know, they called the peoples, whatever, but this is what I really want to focus on. So, dude, somebody replied to that, or whatever, they had posted it. and they was like, imagine not only crashing your plane, but crashing your plane, and these morons are your only help. Imagine not only crashing your plane, but crashing your plane, and these morons are your only help. That's kind of like how they got it. That's how they got it on there with the Bolden. But no, that the comment is actually crazy. But the thing is, I ain't gonna play too much of the video, because then they all showing the body. I don't know if this person made it or not. But yeah. There go more bodies. I don't know if the person.
Boom.
So basically, I mean, if you know, our people, then you know that something like this is gonna be like, we're gonna come with the, like, I don't want to call it theatrics, but we gonna come with some drama. I mean, we already dramatic normally, so a plane crashing in the middle of the hood on a whatever day, like really no matter what day, no day this will ever be normal. A plane just come crashing through the hood, like you chilling, people on their porch, kids probably out playing, whatever it is, the circumstance, and a plane comes and just crashes in. Like, that's like, this is a moment right now. This ain't no regular stuff. So when people not accustomed to how we is, then they see stuff like this. They see all of the talking and all of the kind of like, they like, oh, why is you not helping the person, boom, boom, boom. But I watched the whole thing, and in actuality, the people was called. It's really not much you can do in that kind of situation where you got somebody that's literally then just fell out of the sky. Like, if you move them, you never know. Like, even I know, like, if you can't sit up there and move somebody's body around, you don't know what kind of thing is broken. You might mess something up. So you're really supposed to just call the professionals and let them handle it, which they did. So I don't know. This person, obviously a racist. They tweaking out. They mad, and then the comments, it just get crazy. Somebody said, let me see. It's like, okay, so he said it's seriously like crashing your plane on an island with and you see how this dude keep emphasizing your plane. So look, if you keep emphasizing your plane, but your plane ended up in their neighborhood, so it's like, make that make sense. And then this person said, we are not the same. They used that video and compared it with somebody, I guess that was a police officer, somebody being saved from a shooting or something like that. I don't know. We're not the same as a plane crashing. So, but then somebody was like, the only approach to see what they can steal, not help. Crazy racism. They're like a whole different species. More crazy, some more racism. All right, nobody wanted to provide aid, either that or nobody knew how. Like, what do you mean provide aid? If they said in the video, they said the person's leg was literally like twisted. Like, what do you mean provide aid to seeing? If you see somebody sit up there, legs twisted, arms, like they literally doing the Family Guy, like out of there, and you mean to tell me you expect me to sit up there and know how to provide aid to that person? Or I'm not about to jump up to sit up there, and if anything, you'll call out to them, see if they breathing or whatever, check a pulse maybe. But you talking about ain't no aid that's about to get provided to somebody that just came crashing out of the sky in a plane, like. But this is what basically what the whole comment section for the most part is pretty much some racist dialogue. But when I seen this, I was like, man, like, this type of stuff don't really do nothing to me personally. But it's just overt racism, and obviously that's still a thing. That ain't never went nowhere. But and especially with we pushing, we want freedom of speech. So This, it's just the other side of the coin. That's what it come with. But then I seen this response, and this is like, the blacks' response to it, and this from this person here. It said the white racists in the comments want black people to clean up their mess. Typical. Yeah, pretty much. I mean, they said, then they went on to say, to that I say, learn how to fly. See, now then it gets a little worse, and then it gets to a point where I'm like, okay, this is that fight. This is fighting fire with fire. I know people gonna be like, oh, they started it, or you sitting up there looking out you up. I don't know, whatever it is people say. I don't know what people say. It's all a blur now, but they find something to say to anybody who tries to make sense of it, or this. Let me just go over a few more comments before I get into that point. So it was one that really, really did it for me. You don't get it, you never will. That's why you separate from your own entirety. Man, damn. You didn't even invent the wheel. Is this the comments I'm looking for? Hold on one sec. Me watching from my window. Okay, so yeah. Me watching from my window. Like they saying they would have basically let the guy die, or like I seen a couple crazy ones in here, and it's just like, this ain't the way to go. This is literally, I mean, this stuff it sound redundant, but even before I say it, but this is the stuff that people really gotta know. Like, this ain't the way to go. Stooping down to their level, and it just makes us look bad, because at the end of the day, it's like it's fighting fire with fire. You following they lead, and if we believe that these people truly are who we say they are, we believe they are evil, whatever it is, and then that's not saying all of them, but the ones who are actually exposing themselves to fit the bill, then it would be irresponsible of us to sit up there and go down to their level, or even try to go lower than their level, because at the end of the day, you still showing, okay, you following the frequency that they putting out. You following that negative energy, and therefore, you just go below, you go lower, they go lower, you go lower, they go lower, and then at the end of the day, it looked like, to me, these stuff like this is prerequisites to an inevitable, and I say inevitable race war because inevitable race war. I mean, this is just this stuff feeds the race war pot, because it's like, okay, this is to me, this is just painting the picture to me. I brought this out because this paints the picture to me, okay, kind of like where we standing with that. We got the whites over there on that end, basically saying, these people are like a completely different species, and that's what they've been pushing for a while now, with Glorrillas, just the whole picture that's been being painted with the modern woman, and the picture that's been being painted with the modern man has been meant to dehumanize us. Before they sit up there and destroy a group of people, they gotta dehumanize, and then essentially that's pretty much it. They gotta dehumanize us. So if they feed the Glorrillas, if they feed the Suki Reds, Suki Hanas, and the Sexy Reds, and they feed the Fresh and Fits, and they feed all of these things, and they just push it, it gets to the point where people are gonna be like, you know what, these people are barely human. And once we cross that bridge, then it's just, all hell breaks loose, because it's like it's no empathy no more. There's no compassion for that group of people. It just is what it is. And yeah, so that's where they at with it. And we on some over here. They on some, they on some show. Fuck me, you. It's just, you go low, I go lower, because our people extra petty, extra stiff necked. That's in the scriptures. We stiff necked, so it's like we not gonna sit up there, and especially not in 2024. We in 4 now. We especially not in 2024. We not gonna sit up there and go for overt like racism and all of that stuff. We too juiced up on the freedom. On the freedom. We too juiced up. So now it's like it's gonna all come to a head, and this is this stuff feeds it. So I just wanted to go over this real quick, this whole plane thing. But like I said, when it comes to how God's people gotta move when they in situations like this, it's just, obviously broad leaders to damnation. So you can just peep the scene and see how the 2/3 is moving with it, and just go the opposite way pretty much through your discernment. You see certain stuff, and you like, okay, if the shoe don't fit, don't wear it, all of that type of stuff. If it don't apply, let it fly. If it's not disturbing your peace, your energy, then just let it be. Let it be. We gotta stay focused on things of the spirit, tunnel vision, things of the spirit. All 2024, we gotta stay focused on things of the spirit. And a race war is far from things of the spirit. That's they don't even fully. That's a beef that they don't even fully grasp the history in it, the real way in it. Like, it really doesn't even exist, and it shouldn't exist. But people so caught up on the brainwashing that they so hooked on the delusion of it, and they so hooked on not having to take any kind of accountability for their own doings. It's so conveniently easy. It's an easy face to put on the problem. But at the end of the day, I don't know about y'all, but when it come to us, like when it come to God's people, our biggest enemy is ourselves. I feel like the biggest enemy, the person that I'm battling the most throughout life is myself. It's like over any and everything, we battle against principalities in higher places, not flesh and blood. So that whole white man agenda is for the birds. But it's gonna run its course, and it's gonna come to a head. But I just wanted to touch on that for a bit. But then I seen this a little bit ago too. So Glorilla, man. This was a while ago, but I just found it real telling that this is just like a pattern that keeps on occurring. I did the video a little bit ago on Cardi B. We seen Cardi B situation where she believed that her house was haunted, which I don't doubt. And she actually believed it's being haunted by an incubus spirit of all things. Coincidence, it gotta be. But so essentially, the incubus spirit, she said, she felt it trying to hump on her and stuff, and every time Offset around, it's gone. But when he leaves out, that it pops out, all sorts of stuff. So it seemed like a lot of these women in the industry these days experiencing paranormal activities, and it's all essentially because of, what you reap is what you sow. These women is putting out this Jezebel spirit in the airwaves on a grand scale, like Cardi B, Glorilla, Sexy Red, all these chicks, they the hottest thing right now. They actually running the music industry. So it's it's a frequency that they conjure up, and then essentially it manifests itself, and now is there to haunt them. They essentially get themselves their personal Casper. So, but then we got Glorilla coming out, and she say, point me to the best voodoo ladies y'all know. So now we gotta ask ourselves, what she need a voodoo lady for? What she need a voodoo lady for? If we just seen, actually, did I watch that video? I didn't watch that video, but I don't know if y'all seen that the industry witch that be she essentially did an interview with I believe, what's her name, Tasha K. She did an interview with Tasha K, and she was basically talking about doing witchcraft and hexes and seances and doing all sorts of stuff to people of the industry, and people seeking her out to get things done to other people and all sorts of stuff. So she's basically a murderer. And these things is why the Most High said, I suffer not a witch to live. Let's go to that real quick. Exodus 22:18. Thou shalt not suffer a witch to live. Whosoever lieth with the beast shall surely be put to death. He that sacrifices unto any god, save unto the Lord, only he shall be utterly destroyed. Thou shalt neither vex stranger nor oppress him, for ye strangers in the land of Egypt. In the land of Egypt. So essentially, I mean, it was the Lord just telling the people, we're commanded not to seek out witches, or commanded not to even let witches dwell within society because of the destruction they cause. They essentially play God, they dabble into the spiritual realm, and they cause all sorts of chaos in the physical realm because they don't even fully understand what they do, but they tap into different demonic forces, different demonic frequencies. People believe that a lot of the thing is with modern spirituality, which is so sick, people feel like everybody running around talking about, oh, spiritual this, spiritual that, I'm spiritually connected to this, I'm spiritually, and then people, what kills me, people have the nerve to denounce the scriptures. I'm gonna get into that in a minute. People denounce the scriptures, but because they own some kind of like fake spirituality, and it's like, the thing is, I'm so far past that part of my life. Like, I didn't been there. I didn't sun gazed and mirror gazed and got into all of these types of meditations, and I thought I was spiritual, and I'm like, oh, I'm awakening, and I'm an awakened person, and I'm coming to all of this truth and all this information. But in actuality, it's idolatry. It's really no end path to that lifestyle. It's no history in it. You're not understanding the scriptures connect the body and the spirit. The scriptures through the word of God is how you put it all together. That's how you learn about the past, the 12 tribes of Israel, all of that type of stuff. That's where you learn how we ended up into the situation we're in now. You able to connect that spirituality with real life. And the thing is, when you on that spiritual trip and you ain't connecting it, and you ain't got nothing to root you into the real life, you just go off the deep end into your spirituality, and then you learning and all of this stuff that doesn't even correlate. Like you learning this stuff from benevolent forces, because it's really your experience is our greatest teacher. So, and you history as well, history and experience. But with the spiritual stuff, it's like you missing the history and the actual experience. You not gaining anything. You just seeking, you gaining more knowledge. You're gaining knowledge, but you never coming into truth, which is essentially what the scriptures say that people are gonna be. You're gonna always be trying to get more knowledge. You never come into truth. And that's what blows me with the whole rhetoric in the modern day spirituality, where people believe, oh, we are the gods, we're gods, we are the gods. No, I don't believe in the God of the Bible. The real God is in us. It's like, make this make sense. What kind of God are you when you don't even fully understand yourself? You say your whole goal in this whole godship that you live in is to fully understand yourself. What kind of God don't fully understand they self? You don't even, your whole mission as a God is to figure out yourself and come into godness. Like, the stuff that people, it's a joke. It really is a joke. And I don't know, when you going through a human experience, when you going through your human experience and you doing everything as a human, you crying, you cry, you laugh, you get angry, you have outbursts, you do all of these things, and then one day, and then 1 minute, then the next minute you just come out your face, but oh, I'm God. It's like, it's crazy. And then the thing is, people don't even understand that that's also the scriptures. We are a part of the Most High. We can tap into the Most High because He's in us, through us. It's like, it's a flow. And the thing is, people took that one piece of, okay, being a part of God, and just that one piece of being part of God and being in His image and being able to do so much with being that little piece of Him that we're able to do so much with it. And people take that piece and just get high off of it and just be like, oh, I'm everything. And it's like, it's just goofy. But I digress. Like I said, we're not supposed to seek out, no, that's right here, actually. This is just, cut and dry. Glorilla trying to seek out voodoo person. We got Leviticus 19:31. Do not turn to mediums or seek out spiritists, for you will be defiled by them. I am your Lord, your God. I'm the Lord, your God. So, yeah, I mean, then it further, on in that passage, I will set my face against anyone who turns to mediums or spirits to prostitute themselves by following them, and I will cut them off from their people. So, yeah, you sit up there and dabble into different mediums. You sit up there and seek out sorcerers or people to do tarot cards and all of these type of things. Then the Most High said He's gonna set His face against you. So, I'd suggest you repent and turn from that. Glorilla is trying to get her a goddamn somebody to do some voodoo. Maybe get somebody. Maybe it's a hit. Maybe it's a. Either way, it's crazy how this is just so socially accepted. It's crazy how this is just so socially accepted, because I could have sworn. Not even I could have sworn. It's not crazy how this socially accepted. I'm kind of just. It is, but come on now, it's 2024, so you could just come out and say you need somebody to do some voodoo, kind of implying you need somebody to put a hit out. Because I mean, what else is the voodoo stuff for? I mean, and this is the thing. This is the stuff that a lot of chicks is really doing. People are lost, man. People are just lost. I done seen, it's people that I know personally that not necessarily cool with or nothing like that, but I done heard from people that people is doing stuff like, people I know is doing stuff like, okay, it's people I know that's doing the tarot cards, that does for as an occupation, like they do card readings and all of that type of stuff. It's just like, dog, this stuff is really going on. I done seen people post themselves do satanic rituals, like on the, you got to go back to I actually made a video on that, but that's in the back catalog. The OGs know though. But girlie posted herself giving the blood up and everything, like with a book that was talking about. It literally had the star on it, the pentagram, all of that stuff, and the star had earth, fire, wind, water, and this is in spirit, and this is the stuff that trick people. They like, she gonna post the book talking about, oh, this has nothing to do with demons or nothing like that. See, it's earth, water, wind, fire, and spirit. Like, I tell you, man, our people are destroyed due to a lack of knowledge. A lack of knowledge. Yup. Man. The grace of Deuteronomy still refused. They refuse. But like said, man, like this stuff that goes on right. This stuff goes on right in our backyards. Like people are casting spells. People is doing witchcraft. So make sure y'all protecting yourselves. Make sure y'all keeping your spiritual armor up, because that's the only way we can protect ourselves from this stuff. Is just being obedient to the Most High, being obedient to the scriptures, being obedient to His laws. It gives you that sense of peace, because you get covering. Essentially, you get covering, and without it, you coming into 2024. You don't want to be without your covering for a minute. Like, you want your spiritual armor on point. You want your cover on point. You want to make sure you're being completely obedient, because we at them times and stuff can hit the fan at any moment. You want to be in right standings. So just make sure y'all protecting yourselves. So, and I really want to talk about this speed thing. But do y'all see how they playing me on YouTube right now? Why is they doing me like this? Why can't I go on YouTube? This is crazy. I literally can't go on YouTube. I could do anything else. Hold on. Let me think of something else. I don't know. Is it a site you can... What's another... They just won't let me get on here. Okay, maybe I can pull it up. Maybe I can pull it up like this, because I think... Actually, can't give me a sec. Because this is crazy. Speed gotta get his. Can't let the boy slide on that. Man, they playing. All right. So here we go. This joint moving slow, brother, I tell you. Here we go. Well, here we was finna go. Come on. All right. I wanted to pull up the actual video where this was in, because this is something you can still see on YouTube, but they ain't letting me go on YouTube right now, so we'll just watch it off of this dude camera or whatever. But look at this. And then I'm gonna tread lightly with this, because last time I got to talking about them lizards, they started going hard on my damn channel. So they sat up there and they sat up there and flagged the one video 2 times. They hated that video so much. But I'm gonna just let y'all see it, and
Yeah, right. And I just want y'all to pay attention to see if y'all catch what I catch. This is the title of the video, right quick, just so y'all can see. Watch his eyes right now. His eyes are fine, right? Here it is right here. Right after this. So his eyes was fine again. Had another zoom in. Here goes another zoom in from the same angle. Watch this. Like, hold up.
Come on now.
Like, it's actually exactly 55 seconds.
Look at that. That's the boy. Clear as day.
Bruh. There it is, right? You can see the right eye correct itself. I just want y'all to look at KSI's face and look at his face right quick when they kind of like see this. Right? Look at KSI.
Not everybody walking amongst us is human beings, y'all. That's what we really gotta know. People would be like, oh, conspiracy theory, blah, 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 blah. But it's like, come on now. The truth is stranger than fiction. This is strange. This is some strange stuff, but this is the times we in. I'm not surprised they set up there and grabbed Speed up, because Speed has a huge young demographic of people as his audience, you know? So Speed has like one of the biggest, youngest followings on the internet, and he been doing a lot of the sus jokes. I wanted to pull up a sus compilation just so y'all can get an idea of who Speed is and how he kind of like got his fame and all of that type of stuff. So, but basically he does a lot of homophobic. He does a lot of homo jokes, homosexual jokes, you know, and yeah, and he basically be having the kids going around pretending that they jerking and sucking and doing all sorts of stuff. So I'm not surprised, and then I'm not surprised to see that he's a lizard at all. I mean, I ain't gonna say not at all. I'm kind of surprised. I'm like, dang, Speed. But that just goes to show they really can come in a lot of different shapes and sizes. I mean, obviously they shape shifters, so they come in different shapes and sizes. But I just mean like Speed though. Speed is a weird one to be a dang on lizard, you know.
Right after
but he ain't at the same time.
His eyes was zoom in from the same angle.
I wouldn't have expected to see him pop out into form. So now I'm questioning a lot of people. I seen the I reacted to the Tiana Trump video yesterday. She gives me reptilian vibes. I think she might be a lizard. I think she could be a lizard. Speed,
like,
for sure a lizard. I mean, you know, it's just live in effect. I dang near want to just leave it on. Where is that? Yeah, just leave it like that. Cause wow, that's crazy to me. These the people that's walking amongst us though. The people. These are the creatures walking amongst us though. So that's what I'm saying. 2024, we got to be extra protected. We not battling against flesh and blood. It's principalities in higher places. The truth is stranger than fiction, and you know, it's those times. So these are the draconians, the blood drinkers, the all of it. They here. They amongst us. They been here. The quote unquote aliens been here. It's over with. But you know, that's pretty much the video. I just wanted to just hit on some stuff real quick. You know, I might come back in a minute for some more content if I see some more stuff that interests me. Yeah, man, that's pretty much the video. Shout out to everybody in the chat that joined. I'll be back in a little bit. That's the stream. I'm gonna check this audio out. I got this new mic. I need to make sure everything good on that front. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Love y'all. Take care. Stay safe. I'm on y'all boys. Romans 13 and 11, and that knowing the time that now it is high time to awake.